Hello, it's Reija, and it only makes sense that after 3 years on BookTube, now would be the sweet spot to actually get to know more about me. And that is precisely what I'm going to do today. I am going to do the Meet the Booktuber tag. So this tag was originally created by What Victoria Read, and I was tagged by krakentoagoodbook. I will link both of their videos down in the description, so be sure to check them out. But without further ado, let's get cracking with the questions. Question 1 is, please give your name, age and location. I'm sure you would also want to know my mother's maiden name and the name of my first pet, but so my name is Reija, as I said. I am 32 years old and I live in southern Finland. So there's that. Question 2 is, do you have any siblings? And if you do, what place are you in the sibling order? I am the youngest of 3 siblings. I have 1 older brother and 1 older sister. Question 3 is, what do you do for work or school/uni? So I am currently in university. I am doing my degree in computer science, or rather information technology and business. So I am a computer science major but with a business minor attached. So that means that as well as database management and database design, I also do some accounting and stuff. And I'm more on the commercial side of computer science, not on the academics. And I also have a previous degree in fashion design and tailoring, and that is what I mainly do currently to pay the bills. I take on some freelance work from time to time. And do some like garment construction and repair. So yeah, that's what I do currently. I am about 6 months away from graduating though, and after that I hope to get a consulting job of some kind, working on like databases basically. That's my main interest. Question 4 is, do you have kids? And I don't have any, and I have no plans to get any. If I do in the future, or if me and partner decide we want to have kids, I am a huge proponent of fostering and adoption, mainly because, and I hope this doesn't get too TMI, but I have some health issues that are pretty crucial, and basically it is not advised for me to have biological children anyway, and which is great because I am not a very maternal person except for my cats. Which leads me to the next question, which is, do you have any pets? And I do. I have 3 cats, and one of them is currently playing just out of eyesight, or just out of frame. And yeah, I have 3 cats and they are wonderful. I have 2 tomcats and 1 girl, and they are my pride and joy. Question 6 is, can you drive? Yes, I can. I have a driver's license, and I can drive both stick shift and automatic gears. Question 7 is, what is or was your favorite subject at school? And I can actually answer this both in ways of like elementary school and what I currently do. So in elementary school, or in my like primary education, or like the mandatory education of like elementary school, middle school and high school, English was my favorite subject. It always came easy to me. I really enjoyed it. And also like art was another one that I really enjoyed. Currently though, in uni, my favorite subjects have been learning SQL and database management. Those have been my favorite subjects. Question 8 is, what is your favorite color? My favorite colors are green and purple, and I am one of those people who especially likes them together. Question 9 is, what is your favorite smell? I really love wood smoke. Wood smoke and smoky smells are really nice, and also the smell of like wood burning sauna. Oh, so good, so good. And question 10 is a hard one. It is, what is your favorite book or your top 3? And this is really difficult because like the top 3 is constantly in a state of flux, because as I keep reading I find new favorites and stuff. But the one book that will always be my favorite and which I can't reach right now is Swordspoint by Kushner. And are there better books than Swordspoint? Objectively, I'm sure there are. But the emotional attachment I have to that book is so severe that for years I haven't been able to describe any other book as my all-time favorite book. Swordspoint got me through a huge phase of depression. It helped me in my process of coming out and coming to terms with my queer identity. I met Kushner in 2010 at FinCon. I cried when I got her autograph. I got to talk to her and I got to like discuss with her about the importance of the book. And it's just been a life changer for me. So like objectively, I'm sure there are many better written books and better paced books and stuff than Swordspoint. But to me, Swordspoint is a crucial, like life-changing read, and I just love it, and it is a good book. Like, I highly recommend it. I have reread it a bunch of times, and I can like remember certain passages out of memory, because it's been so inspirational and a formative reading experience. I'm actually planning on rereading all of the books in the Riverside series next year. So yeah, and yeah, I'm getting all misty-eyed just thinking about it. So yeah, those are my answers. And there you have it. These have been my answers to Meet the Booktuber tag. I hope you found some new information about me. I hope you got to know me a little bit better. I would also like to get to know you a bit better. So if you want, you can either do this tag and link your video down in the description, or you can just answer the questions on your own terms in the comments below. And I will see you in the next video very soon. Bye bye!